honestly.
Yeah, yours was showing up blurry too. So.
All right, guys,
My
we
mom's
are. All right, JJ, we are live right now.
That's, woo,
Just want to,
let's get it.
yeah.
Last week it was John.
Yep.
Um, and I had to step away for a sec. Take care of some personal issues, but we're back now with my prediction. And I just want to preface this all. Now, John, what did I say?
I don't know. What did you say? This was
I
made
said
before last weekend.
this was before last weekend, so take that with how you will. I did not know that Georgia Tech was going to beat Florida State. Not have that kind of crystal ball. I actually said last week, don't go back and play it. Because I said that Georgia Tech was going to beat Florida State. Remember that, John?
No, you said Florida State was going to win. Remember? And then you said handily, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure about DJ Uyangale.
You're right. I did say that.
It's not all his fault, but it's like, when you have Jordan Travis last year, you had a lot more flexibility in the offense.
Man, I like DJ better. I was like I thought that was an upgrade.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Dude did not bad. He did some good things with Oregon State last year.
Some good things, but not that many good things. I'm just kidding.
Oregon State was not the worst team last year. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna start with my picks. So I'm not gonna start with the top 4. I'm actually gonna start with we're gonna go left to right here.
Okay.
So ready, John?
Yeah, 1 second. All right, yep, ready, go.
All right. So first, at number 8, we got Miami.
Okay, so you're going number 8 first. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going left to right. Sorry.
Okay. They're good. Yeah, however you want to do it.
Number 8, we got Miami. Number 9, UCF. And that's, of course, going to be played in Miami. Now.
Yeah. Okay. UCF. Dang, that's cool.
Yeah.
Having the Florida in-state rival.
Florida team. Also, it tells me that something that I did this wrong and should have put number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 first. Now that I'm going and explaining it, but we learn it. We literally learn.
Yeah, just do whatever you want to do. That's fine.
I'll go. We can say it at the end if you think the team should have been rated higher or lower. But look, I think that these are both going to be really good schools. I think that Miami is going to be playing near the top of their division. I even have them, not division because obviously there is no divisions this year, but I have them in the championship game, losing to a team that I'm going to reveal later.
Okay.
But I think Miami is going to be. I actually have. 1 second, John. I have my prediction sheet that
sick.
tells me what I think their record's gonna be. I have Miami at 11-2, losing in the conference championship game, which is why they fell down. But I honestly think Miami has a really easy schedule, and they're just gonna. When you really look at it, I don't see any more than one game that they're going to lose. I don't think that Miami is really all that, but they make it.
Okay.
And then UCF, I have also as a kind of like a sneaker team this year. The Big 12 is wide open. I have UCF at 11-2, also losing in their conference championship game. The Big 12.
Okay. UCF.
Anything you have
Big
to
12
say about
runners
that?
up.
The Big 12 versus the ACC runner-up.
I just want to ask, you big on Gus at UCF? In the Big 12?
I'm big on KJ.
Big on KJ. Okay.
I am big on KJ, that leadership. I think he's proven
Okay.
I think that defense is kind of sneaky. It's gonna be better than you think. A lot of people think. I think they can win. And I
Okay.
think that KJ's kind of like Gus's quarterback. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, you think of I don't know, Nick Marshall. I mean, Cam Newton. I'm not saying KJ is as good as Cam Newton. All right, I'm just saying,
No,
big
but he's not
guy,
kind of that
powerful
Nick
runner.
Marshall clock.
He's what? Nick Marshall?
He's cut from that Nick Marshall clock.
Gotcha.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember much of Nick Marshall. I mean, I know he's one of the best.
Yeah, you're an Alabama fan.
Stop it. Nope. We don't talk about that. Yeah.
Okay, and then at number 5, we have Texas.
Okay.
Just missing the top 4.
Okay.
And then UTSA.
Whoa.
At number
Okay. That's gutsy, I guess.
Yeah.
You think they're going to be the
UTSA
best non-Power 4 team, huh?
is my best non-power Power 4. Yeah, no, I was going to say Power 5.
Their
Power 4
coach,
team.
Jeff Traylor, good. He's good.
Yeah, he's good, and they got a lot of returning players.
Okay.
They had a really good offense last year. Honestly, if you look at the ESPN, like the star ratings, they have the most stars of any Power 4 school or non-Power 4 school. I think they play in a pretty easy schedule. I was comparing them to Memphis too, and they had an easier schedule than Memphis. I think that they could go undefeated.
Okay. Nice.
Which has them, and then that would be a good matchup, an in-state rivalry. And
yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
It's in Austin. So it's exciting. Anything to say right there?
No, I mean UTSA is not really being talked about that much, but they actually play Texas in the regular season. So what do you think about that matchup?
Yeah, I think they're going to lose in the regular season, but I think that that'll be the only loss.
So you thinking 11-1?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna with the group of 5?
I think it could be close.
With the committee having their pick of group of 5 champions, basically. You think they're gonna? So they are in the American, right?
Yeah, I mean a close loss. I don't know where UTSA is in the American. Yes.
Okay, so they're gonna win the American. They're gonna do. Let's say in your scenario, they're gonna be better, have a better strength of schedule than the other Group of 5 conferences.
Yeah, I'm also thinking about Boise State. I don't think Boise State's got it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a harder schedule.
Gotcha.
Than UTSA. The end of the day, I wouldn't have had been probably a non-Power 4 team. I was going back between them and Notre Dame, so I think that it's going to be them at the end of the day, though. I think they're going to have a close loss to Texas, and I think they're going to run the table. I don't think the committee is going to reward them early for a close loss to Texas, like early in the season.
You don't think they are?
No, I don't think they're going to do too much.
Okay.
And I also got Texas here.
Okay.
Going 10-4.
Wait, 10 and what about before the playoff?
10-4 before the playoff.
You mean 10-3 or 9-4? You got 12 regular season games and then the conference championship.
It must be 10-3.
Okay. Who you got them losing to?
I have it 10-4. Yeah, it should be 10-3 though. So in the conference championship game, I have them as my second team. That I have them as my runner-up, and the
okay, in the SEC.
In the SEC, yeah.
So they must be ranked pretty high if they're number 5 and lose in the conference championship.
They lost in the conference championship to a team we'll have on later At number 10 and number 7, we got Oregon and USC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
2 Big Ten schools, obviously. They're my second and my third, my Big Ten runner-up and my Big Ten third team.
Third team is USC.
One at 11-2, one at 10-3. SC was 11-2. Oregon is 10-3. They play in the regular season.
Who
And
wins the regular season matchup?
you know, I think Oregon might, but Oregon's got a harder schedule than USC.
Okay.
So I think that they're going to be pretty level, honestly. I don't know if anyone watched the bowl game with USC last season. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But that quarterback was like literally.
He was lighting it up, man. Miller Moss.
He was.
Six
He
touchdowns.
looked better than Caleb.
Yeah.
Not Caleb Love. Yeah, he looked better than the other one. What? Caleb Love, the guy that's in at the Bears drafted.
Bro, Caleb Williams. I thought that was your favorite player. You forgot who he was.
I honestly, if he plays like he did that game, I forgot who it was against, but he just came and
Yeah, Louisville.
poured everybody.
I remember that, yeah.
Louisville had a decent defense. If he comes in and plays like that, then it's his Heisman to lose. Like I don't know, especially playing in a in an offense that's so quarterback friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
hot
Lincoln
take.
Riley, if you I give him a lot of crap, but he can develop a quarterback and he's got a good offense, he can score some points.
Yeah, I don't know if Oregon's got the defense to stop them. It's gonna probably still be a shootout.
Okay.
But be nice. And my final game,
goodness.
I got Georgia and Alabama playing in Athens.
Oh goodness.
That's
Story
exciting.
between these two.
Wait, what do you mean?
How do they end up? Oh gosh,
Yeah, I thought that obviously the SEC is the deepest. I think the committee is gonna know that. They're gonna award one of the most team. I got Georgia. These were the third and fourth teams in the SEC.
Okay.
Bama going 9-4, UGA going 10-3. I got Georgia winning in the regular season.
It's Bama.
I kind of got Bama as that last team that really got in. I think they're gonna put Bama in. You know what the drama was here, with Bama being the last team to get in, other than
from last year.
If you actually play this out, in which I did, I would have the team being snubbed out of the playoff. Guess who they'd be?
Do you say Florida State?
Florida State.
No way.
I got Florida State at 10-2, not playing in the ACC title game. And they wouldn't make it.
That would be hilarious, honestly. I was mad last year when I know you were when Florida State got snubbed from the playoff. Over under Alabama, but I just think it'd be funny. I don't know. I know it sucked for them, but
here's the thing: I don't have Florida State, so I don't have to go back and post and rationalize anything. I don't think that Florida State. I never said that Florida State was going to be good. Totally disregarded, because obviously they're not listed in front of you. And obviously I'm not going to have my time before, duh. And then in the Miami game, I got Miami winning. The Gus bus stops in Coral Gables.
okay.
It's not good enough.
I think it stopped the year. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll let you go.
And then at number 1, I got Ohio State playing in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, awesome. So they win the Big Ten.
Yeah, Ohio State. I have winning the Big Ten.
What's the
I have
record?
them at 12-1. I
12
don't.
and 1.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna just close your eyes and throw a dart. They're gonna maybe Iowa. Um,
Oh, just a weird game like that.
like a weird game. Think I think they're a very strong team. Um,
Yeah.
with they have so many pieces on offense. Ryan Day defense. I'm not worried about Ryan Day defense. Um,
I thought last year's defense was really good for Ohio State,
yeah,
and they
and
got a
I
bunch of
don't
dudes coming
think.
back.
Yeah, exactly. Um, and I mean, what? Najigba? What's it? The Ole
Jig.
Miss?
No, Judkins, Quinshawn Judkins.
Judkins. Sorry, no, no, yeah,
Yeah.
Judkins. I mean, come on. I just don't think that anyone's gonna stop Judkins and that quarterback duo, that quarterback running back duo. Um, it's too good.
Yeah, yeah. Who do you think? Okay, so Will Howard
Howard.
named the starter for Ohio State at quarterback.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna do pretty well?
Yeah, I know. I mean, he's got the experience. He he led Kansas State very well. I mean, I don't got any knocks against him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Um, I think they're really good. I think they're really good. And then at 4, I got Kansas.
What?
I know. And then
Wow.
I got Texas moving on,
That's something.
playing in New Orleans.
All right.
Um,
Not much to say about Texas beating UTSA.
no, I mean, at the end of the day, they're going to beat them twice, and they're probably going to beat them more handily the second. Because like it's really a trap game where it is in the schedule.
For Texas.
But for Texas,
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
and then UTSA is gonna wake up for it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Kansas got one of the easier. I think number one. I love the coach for Kansas.
Yeah, I like him too. Lance Leopold. He's good.
Yeah, Leopold, great guy. I think that Kansas has been shooting in the right direction, and now that Oklahoma and Texas are out, it's kind of one of like their conference.
Yeah.
I see it.
I see it as like just whoever wants to rise up, can.
I think Leopold, if there's a coach right now that has it, I think it's Leopold. I have him at I had them both at 11-1, UCF and Kansas, with one loss, and that was in the Big 12 championship game, and then obviously Kansas beats UCF. I think it's gonna be a close game.
Okay.
But yeah,
Do they play in the regular season?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So we just got to see about. Okay, cool. You got.
Oh wait, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say you got to see if Jalen Daniels is gonna stay healthy, because if he can stay healthy, I think Kansas can be pretty dangerous.
I think
I don't know. He's just been injured every year. I mean,
you can't count on injuries.
Well, no, but I mean, you can somewhat count on players, they're injury prone.
I don't know.
But then, like Tua in the NFL, I know we're talking about college football, but
yeah,
last year he was healthy and was awesome. So, I don't know. We'll just see. So.
Dolphins were like my pick last year. Well, actually, it was the 49ers. But if it wasn't the 49ers, it'd be the Dolphins.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so you got Clemson.
I got Clemson at number 3, winning the ACC, and then USC beating. And what's cool about this is this game is played in Pasadena, California.
Really? Huh.
Yep. This would be the Rose Bowl.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's cool.
Unless actually, because it probably wouldn't be Pasadena, because then they wouldn't pick it.
Yeah, I think
this wouldn't be Pasadena because I messed this up. This would not be Pasadena because it wouldn't be USC's pick here. It would be Clemson's pick, and they would not pick Pasadena.
Yeah. You think you would switch them and what's the next game? It's the Fiesta Bowl, right?
Yeah.
The last second round game.
Yeah,
I don't know what they would do because maybe they would pick the Sugar Bowl.
At number 2, they'd probably pick. Yeah, I think that Ohio State is the closest would be Atlanta. They'd probably pick the played in New Orleans.
Got it. Yeah.
But still, great matchup. I think that Clemson. Look, the ACC not strong. The same thing as the Big 12.
I agree. The ACC is going to be pretty kind of bad this year.
I have them in Miami playing in the conference game. I have Clemson winning. I think Clemson's a better team. I'm kind of like a Clemson homer at this point. I just don't see like anyone really. I could see them running the table in the ACC. Now I know that they kind of fell off last season, but Dabo kind of wants to prove everybody wrong. Dabo Swinney. I think that this is going to be the Dabo Swinney comeback year.
We'll see if he can do it with no transfer portal.
I mean, he did use the transfer portal like for the first time ever last season. Last offseason. I don't know who he got. He got a few people.
I know he's just been against it.
Yeah, but Dabo, man, this is gonna be Dabo's comeback season.
All right, man.
in a week ACC. So
yeah, ACC is gonna be kind of bad, I think.
And then finally, in Glendale, Arizona, I got Ole Miss at number 3. And Georgia
beating Alabama
against Bama.
Man.
They're going to beat it both times. Bama's not going to be good this year. They're going to sneak in off name recognition. Georgia going to run the table on that one. And,
I hope you're right about Alabama.
But Georgia, it's going to be Georgia and Ole Miss. Ole Miss, I think, strong team. Lane Kiffin, strong offense, better defense this year. Man, I love Ole Miss this year. I like them. I have Ole Miss winning the SEC. Have them beating Texas. Have them going 12-1 because they play a really easy schedule.
Well, for the SEC, I guess.
For the SEC, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
what's their record?
The easy schedule. The SEC is a so hard schedule. But like they're that good at having a 12-1. So all the 4 top teams that have a 12-1. Honestly, if there were 2 that wouldn't go 12-1, it'd probably be Clemson and Ohio State, which is why I have them at 1 and 2. Because I could see them both not dropping a game. I don't see Ole Miss being the SEC not dropping a game. And I think Kansas just doesn't drop a game because they're like the shakiest.
Okay.
Now that we got all those teams, is there anything that you want to say? All the teams in.
Okay.
Like, is there a team that I disagree that they should have been?
I'm worried about SC's defense.
SC defense.
Yeah, and being able to measure up with the Big Ten style of play. You play Iowa. I don't know if this is there. I'll look at the schedule.
Would Iowa be able to score?
But you play Nebraska. I think I don't know. You play Nebraska. You play Penn State. You play like Michigan, like super physical teams. I just don't know how USC is going to do against those. You know,
Yeah, man.
I've crapped on USC. I've crapped on Ole Miss. You know me, but I think Ole Miss is gonna be good.
You know that Lincoln Riley did talk this season. He got a new defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And he said at the end of last season, he said, I'm done. I'm totally from the way we're doing practice. Like he shut out all the media of practice. Totally unheard of at USC. He he said he's totally reworking the way he goes about the game. Now, I think that could go one of either two ways. It's going to be a trial test run, or he could just pick up the defense and it go really well. Time will tell. I really think they got the Heisman on their hand, and I just don't. I think I could also see Oregon beating them. I don't know. Anything else?
No, I mean, you're pretty high on Ole Miss. I understand it. I mean, they got a bunch of players from the portal that are really good, and we'll just see how this playoff plays out because, I mean, really interesting matchups here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. And then we got at the bottom, we got that bottom first. I think it might have messed up, but I'll go with this team first. So out of Texas and Kansas, I got Texas moving on.
Okay.
Won't be a blowout, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, Kansas has never been able to beat Texas. Also, Texas is just good. Texas is a solid team this year. Mm-hmm. I think I have them probably barely losing to Ole Miss. I think that they are still really good.
Gotcha.
Ohio State playing. Honestly, I think these are going to be two dog water games. I think that honestly, really? Ohio State would run Miami out of the building.
Okay, I can see it.
I just don't think they really don't have a matchup where they match up well against Ohio State.
You think they're going to be poor for these first two games? You think there would be poor television ratings? Are people going to complain because they're blowouts or what? First year,
probably. I think that the first round is going to be good. But the second round, these first two games in the second round and the round of 8 are going to be. I don't know. They're not going to be good.
Yeah, okay.
I could see them both being like 38-10, not even close.
Gotcha.
In Miami.
So the Orange Bowl, Ohio State and Texas. That's going to be awesome.
And then I got USC.
Oh, gosh.
Beating Clemson. I think that USC is just better than anybody in the SEC.
No.
John does not like that.
I can't believe you just. I mean, look. If you're right, I'll be the first to say it. Okay, and then, you got Georgia beating Ole Miss.
Georgia beating Ole Miss. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Now tell me.
I was just gonna say, look, I'll come on here and say, look, you're right. If USC makes it this far out. All right. Anyway, yeah, I'll let you have the floor. So my bad. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. You're good. Good match. What do you think about this matchup?
Georgia and Alabama, or SC and Georgia?
SC and Georgia.
You know what you said about. You know what you said about Kansas and Texas.
It's gonna be a dog walk.
Oh my gosh, dude! Georgia is going to have their way with USC in this game.
Okay. I don't know, man. I mean, you think it's going to be like the USC Bama game, 2014?
I don't really remember that, but probably. Alabama destroyed them. Yes. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be like you remember when Georgia played Oregon. I keep going back to this, but
yeah.
2022, I think.
Yeah.
Bo Nix's first game with Oregon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that.
Well, what do you think about LSU SC? First game of the season. Monday.
Gonna be interesting.
Labor Day game.
Yeah,
You think that LSU's gonna win?
Yeah, I do, because I don't know if you've heard, but LSU has like the best offensive line in the country this year. They're supposed to have like 2 first rounders
I
on
would
the
be
offensive.
relying on USC's D line in that game anyway.
You wouldn't be?
I mean, the offense. I just don't. I don't think the LSU's got a defense.
Well, no, they don't either. But so I expect this to be like in the
High score game?
40s. Yeah. But I don't know. How could LSU defense? They got a new defensive coordinator, just like USC. So you could say the same thing, but I feel like both defenses will be improved. But LSU is probably going to be better because they got better players.
And we're going along. I don't want to go too long.
Okay, yeah.
We got Ohio State playing in Georgia.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I think that Ohio State, and I have Ohio State probably winning by 10 points at the end.
Well, all right then. So, what makes you think Ohio State edges Georgia?
I think Ohio State's better than every team in the country. Every position. Honestly, they got the best running back. They got a really good, experienced quarterback. Amazing defense. Who was the receiver that came in for them?
That came in, the freshman, or the transfer?
The transfer.
For Ohio State, I don't know.
Yeah, they got a transfer receiver. That's really good. They got studs.
I know they have the #1 high school player in the country coming in from last year.
They got studs on all assets, on all sides of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and it is Ryan Day is gonna have to prove everybody wrong this year.
Yeah,
Ryan Day. Everybody's saying Ryan Day. He can't win a big game. Ryan Day's a good coach.
Yeah, now that Jim Harbaugh's gone.
He outspent everybody, and it's gonna show up on the field. Everybody's gonna complain because it's gonna be obvious that all you gotta do is outspend people.
Yeah, that. I feel like people can be. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't mind this list or this prediction.
Other than USC.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even mind it. I just disagree. I mean, I really, we'll see though. I mean, I think USC's cool brand and everything. Southern California, but I just don't really see it. But I mean, I can't wait for the season. Really, it's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, I didn't see it until I remembered. I'm gonna look up his name.
What the wide receiver that transferred in?
Miller Moss.
No, the quarterback. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see about this. I'm gonna see something. Can you? You can't. I'm gonna suspend my screen here.
Okay.
No, not. I need my camera. Stop streaming. I'm gonna go and look up the Heisman odds.
Oh goodness. Hold on. The stream's just seeing your forehead, so give me a second.
Oh.
All right, we're good.
Man.
I'm just playing it all.
Oh man.
Now it's just our faces.
Bro. Oh wow.
Are you looking at
Never
Heisman?
mind.
What?
I might have to take that.
Oh goodness.
Miller Moss is at plus 3,000. I don't think you can put any Lincoln Riley quarterback at plus 3,000.
No, I don't think you can either, to be honest.
Oh.
But anyway, we'll see. Bro. But is that your Heisman picker for real?
Yeah, I guess like especially on that list. Dylan Gabriel was number 1.
Oh,
that's your Heisman pick, right? Who's your Heisman pick?
I don't remember. If I had to pick, you're gonna hate it.
I'm gonna tell you the list of the top right now. Number 1, the odds on FanDuel. This is the odds provided by FanDuel. Number 1 is Dylan. I'll actually pull it up.
You don't have to share your screen because I'm.
Don't share the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Number 1, it's Dylan Gabriel. Number 2, it's Carson Beck. Oh, that's a terrible Heisman. They have number 2 Carson Beck at 850. Carson Beck's not going to win the Heisman. What are people thinking?
I don't know. Stetson was a finalist.
Oh.
Did you know? Do you
that's
know?
That's not how Georgia wins.
Huh? That's not how Georgia is.
That's not how they win.
That's not how they win, but they have a great offense, which most people don't realize.
They're a run first team.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't mean they can't throw it. I'm gonna look this up. ESPN. All right. Do you know that Georgia had the number 5 offense in the country last year?
Yeah, but that's aggregate, not on passing.
Okay, passing. I'll find it. Georgia was actually number. Well, why can't we see the rank? 1, 2, 3. They were actually number 11th in passing yards per game. And they were actually ahead of Colorado and Texas and Ole Miss.
I don't know.
So anyway,
I just can't. I don't know.
So that's on
number
ESPN.
3. Number 3, they have Will Howard. I think Will Howard has a better. Will Howard. The problem is, you had too good of a running back.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Quinn Ewers at Texas also tied with Will Howard.
What are the odds for
You know
Quinshon
who
Judkins?
also
That
is-
might be my pick.
Judkins, he's good. Judkins is good.
Mm-hmm.
At also tied, you got Nico Ilyamilava.
Iamalieva?
Yeah.
I think that's how you say it.
You got Jackson Dart, Jalen Milrow, and Cameron Wood. Man, Drew Aller is above Miller Moss.
I don't know, man. They got a new offensive coordinator, but we'll see.
I just don't know how they're just giving that to people. That line is going to get bit up.
All right, well, you take it
Immediately.
then. Put your money where your mouth is.
Oh my, that's annoying. Did you watch? I know I probably asked you this. Did you watch the game last year?
Who? What game?
The USC Louisville game.
Mm-hmm. I did. I just heard about how good he was. How many? How he
Yeah,
lit it up.
I'll send you a highlight after this.
Well, but it was, I don't know, like bowl games, you got to take them with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I guess.
'cause
You know
players
that one
opting
year
out and
that
whatnot.
Jeremy Johnson came in.
God. He was terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Anything we want to round off the stream with?
Nah, good. I'm just excited for this season. We'll see the new look college football with a bigger playoff and the bigger conferences.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
It's
Also, I
gonna
got
be
to sneak
great.
this in there. War Eagle. this
War
year.
Eagle.
I think we're gonna go. I don't know. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say anything, but we're gonna be horrible this year. Horrible.
I
No
don't
way.
have high hopes,
I know you don't.
but
I know you don't. But me neither. Me neither. I'm just definitely. We're gonna do terrible. So no point in. Anyway.
all right. I'm excited.
All right. Well, I'll see you later, JJ, and thanks for people for watching. JJ. I'm gonna do some Black Ops 3 on Twitch.
Okay.
So you should check it out.
Exciting. Not. What about Buck Up 6?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
But I also today I don't know if you know this, but I got a PS5 today. So maybe we'll stream some college football 25 maybe. But you can find my networks right. Oh, let me not get JJ's forehead on there again. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see the stream, JJ. But.
Okay, I'm not saying just my forehead. I had no idea.
Okay, so you guys see my networks at the bottom there. You can't see JJ, but Lucky PC on Twitch and Tricky Bean 15 on YouTube, and I'm sorry I'm plugging my stuff, but I don't really care if you guys watch.
I don't have stuff to plug, so.
But I don't care if you guys watch. I just if you find me interesting for whatever reason, you can keep up with me there. I don't have a schedule or anything. I just do stuff whenever I feel like it. So.
Are we gonna be doing periodically throughout the season? Going over our picks?
Well, like going over our picks, like
seeing what we think about. Think about revisiting our picks and seeing what we think about the playoffs now.
I think we could. It's possible.
Maybe 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks? I was thinking halfway in the season, like.
I don't know.
Middle of October, maybe. And then when the playoff actually gets revealed, we can go over our picks then.
Yeah. Okay.
Like March Madness style bracket, fill them out. But we'll see. I mean, people, like it, then we'll. But if not, we can just have fun, with it.
Well, I have fun. I love talking about college football.
Yeah, me too.
I'll just have
do a podcast. Oh, we already did. All right. All right, bro. Well, I'll see you later. All right. We're gonna stop the stream.
Yeah.